you see as the difference between that rough start and then what seemed to be immediately a pretty good defense, like for the next 3 quarters as you guys blew out that big lead towards the end of the fourth?
I mean, I thought early they made some shots. We turned the ball over, but we didn't totally collapse or implode. We continue to defend. I told them at halftime it was like the best defensive half I've seen all season. Just the way we just fought to keep the ball in front of us, our shifts and activity behind the initial defender, help at the rim, rebounding the ball well, but the turnovers kind of bit us early and often, and so we're able to still get some good looks, play downhill. Guys were making shots, but our defense, man, kudos to our guys. They really stepped up and defended really, really well.
Any individuals that you thought led that charge, Darvin, or was it more of a team concept?
I think it was contagious. AR, AD back there talking, AR starting with that tough matchup on Shea. Brian, everybody low. Everybody. Rui, he got in a little early foul trouble, picked up a few early, but all in all, then the guys coming off the bench, Cam, Torian, all those guys, Jackson, Spencer, we had to run multiple bodies at Shea. He requires that type of attention, just the elite level that he plays on. So all our guys just was like-minded in terms of, again, having a defensive mentality and individual pride on the ball.
You spoke about the collective defense, but when LeBron specifically has that, I just call it juice defensively on the end of the floor, how does that change, I guess, you guys as a team, when he's that locked in, is able to provide that kind of energy?
Just the reads he makes, if he's on his weak side defensively with a smaller guy, he makes sure the smaller guy stays up, stays high. He's a bigger body, staying low. They try to throw a lob. He comes out, weak side, MIG, most important guy, disrupt their lob. His closeouts to keep the ball in front, creating that indecision with certain guys, and it was great. He's one of the best. When he's engaged like that, like his instincts and his communication is key. He gives everyone confidence.
Darvin, you guys have been able to hit defensive highs for 4 or 5 minute stretches. How encouraged were you with the fact that this was 17 minutes in the first half?
You didn't bring any for me?
I actually have some if you'd like. I do have it. If you would like a lifesaver, I have a bunch, actually.
They're in the media room.
Appreciate you.
I got you. It was a good one, too. But then there a little slippage early in the third, but to recapture it again, do you feel like this was the most defensive you guys have been for maybe since December?
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about it a lot in shoot-around this morning. We watched our film, our pregame. Coach Zach Peterson did a hell of a job with the scout. And that was the key. Individual pride, contain the ball, defend without fouling, and finish possessions defensively with a defensive rebound. And so our guys did just that. Showing our hands, trying to just being solid. You don't have to, no gambles. We're able to come up with some steals just because our hands were active. We forced them into some tough situations. Our shifts, we were on time, doing our work early, so shifted in the lane, and they threw a couple passes right to us, and we were able to push the ball toward the other end. So defensively, we got to just continue to build off this. Just what we did tonight, just continue to build once we get a chance to get back at it on Wednesday.